Where are we going?
We are headed to Baltimore City. So 21216 is the zip code in Baltimore City. And we're going to check out this house that we're going to close on in about 2 days. So we're good to go on that. So I just want to make sure everything is straight in the house prior to closing.
How'd you find the property?
Found the property. So I use PropStream in order to find the vacant properties. But also I stacked that with the tired landlords list. So this person hasn't lived in this property for a couple of years, and they had an out-of-state mailing address, and the property was vacant. So with those motivations all in place, it just makes it the perfect person to reach out to motivation-wise. And that's what I did.
How'd you get in contact with them?
So got in contact with them. First, I always like to cold call and then send a text, right? So I cold called, didn't get in contact with her. I guess she just looked at the phone number and didn't want to answer, right? And she told me later on that she receives a ton of these phone calls. So that's the reason, and she kind of looks over the messages. So I called her, left her a voice message, and then sent her a text message. And she listened to the voicemail and read the text message, and then sent back a text asking for more details or when we could jump on the phone. And that's how that worked. So without doing all three of those things, right? Because I don't think she would have called me back, just blind call me back. But she did listen to the message and then respond to the text message. So that's the niche sequential. We want to make sure we box them in and we communicate with them every single way that we can, right? So text message, call, leave a voice message, and then do that again and keep doing it until you reach them, right? Because they can't ignore all of those. So that's it. All right, here we go. So this is the house, obviously, as you can see. Super tall ceilings, 10, 12 foot ceilings. This house was built in the 20s. So it has a lot of the old stuff, such as this ceiling here. And you'll notice that that this kitchen, right, is weird because there's no stove in here. Come in. So this is where the stove actually is. I don't know why it's set up this way. But as you can see, you could just everything right here. So it's pretty tight. This is actually like how my mom's house was way back growing up. Small, super small kitchen. Boom. So let's go this way here. Yeah, the regular or the original floors and everything. So the flooring is good. And then in Baltimore, we have a lot of these stained glass windows that you can see here. Now, what the guys are going to do is they're going to rip those out, probably just get rid of them, but what can you do? Yeah. I put that, there we go. All right. So, the story is that she had this house and family members were living here for a couple of years. And after they moved out, she was kind of disappointed with the place and didn't want to hold on to it anymore. So you can see there's a lot of stuff in here. Because the one thing was that people contacted her over the years, and her main thing was that she wanted to get things out of the house. And none of the other people would allow her the chance to take her stuff out. They were rushing her. So she didn't like that, didn't feel comfortable. So we told her just to take her time, move stuff out as she's comfortable. And she did, and left a lot of other stuff here. So you can see this is going to be a cleanup job for my investor here who purchased the property. Bathrooms here. Old school claw tub. Take a look right there. Yeah. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms in here. And just a lot of stuff, guys. But this is the property, right? So when I say all things are not, when I say don't lose faith, right? I got this property under contract back in July. Back in July. But had to wait because she had to remove the stuff first, and then we marketed it to our investors. At one point, didn't like it. You know, we had to do some things, and finally, we got someone interested just after trying over and over and over. This part up here was a second kitchen. So this was a duplex at one point. So this was the kitchen area for upstairs, 3 bedrooms, kitchen area, bathroom. Downstairs was a 1 bedroom and the kitchen down there. The funny kitchen that you guys saw. All right. There's a balcony off of there, right outside of that door. I haven't been able to open that door yet, so I don't. But you can see it from the outside. But places is they knocked down this wall here in order to give it that open floor plan. So you can see the steps are this way, and then the front door is here. So if we knock down this wall, we'll have access to the steps, a full living room, knock down this wall as well, right, and have the open floor plan. So that's what they did. Is a house on the block right down here that they did a full renovation on. Did the same thing, made it a beautiful kitchen too. So this is the basement area, right? So as you can see, she left like everything down here. We got a bar down here and the encyclopedias and everything. But this is a huge basement though. So it goes the entire span of the house. And we have a half bathroom down here, or what they call in Baltimore just a flush. So it's just a toilet in here and enough space for another bedroom. And I think we had enough space over there for an egress window so that we can get out of. So I know it's dark in the video, but I just wanted to show you guys. Check it out. So one thing about these old houses is they have these tanks in here. This is an oil tank. Usually it's filled up with oil in order to heat the entire house, but this one is empty. So thank God, because all we have to do is remove it, take it out of here, and run some new HVAC in here to bring it up to the 2023 levels. Hey, there we go. We got some light down here. All right. So that's a little help. And this is the utility room pretty much. So now when the new people come in, they're going to shift this stuff over, move it all around, and again, put the HVAC in here, get this some new appliances in here, and make it all fresh, right? But that part we're not worried about. We just worried about selling it to the investor, right? So let's go. So check this out. This is what you find sometimes, and this is an old classic right here. This was before Google, okay? Check out this book. It's the dictionary from, I don't know when it's from, but it's the
1965.
1965. Look at that. That's some reading right there. That's pre-Wikipedia, right? All right. Let's see what else we find. Look at Beyonce. Look, and Kelly Rowland better stop playing. And then her, I don't even remember her name, but that's the Destiny's Child. Okay, I think that one and this one are my two favorite. So look at Eddie. Let's see. Oh, look at the GT. The Probe GT. Man, this is, yeah. So I finally settled on the property here with the 2 lock boxes that I told you, or that you might have seen on another video. This was a learning experience. I had come into some things that I've never experienced before on flipping a property in this way. And now I'm excited because I've learned something. We overcame some obstacles, right? But man, getting here was tough. So look, the thing is never give up, right? On the strategy, always communicate with your seller as much as possible, right? And create that genuine, that connection, because that helps moving forward. So all done. I did. Look, all praises. Thank you so much. We did this. I'll see you guys next time.